just go to sc100.org/CSV to register, and on the main website, there's also guidelines and tips, and just more about the SC100 Coalition in general. And if you're interested right now, you can also use this link. It's super easy. You just need your first name, last name, email address, the code, and you just choose whether you're taking the challenge for 1 day or 5 days. If you're signing up right now or in the future, just watch the cap. Yeah. And here are some tips. So it's like less intimidating. You can budget your meals you can budget your meals.
Okay, we're gonna get started. So I call to order the April DCM at 7:02 p.m. Thank you for your patience. We're just trying to figure out how this thing works, but I think we got it to work. Okay, so first we're gonna skip the flag salute time. We're gonna do the Circle K pledge. So you guys know the drill. Everybody could stand up. And we could have a volunteer just start it off. Anybody? All right. I pledge to uphold the objects of Circle K International, to foster compassion and goodwill towards others through service and leadership, to develop my abilities and the abilities of all people, and to dedicate myself to the realization of mankind potential. All right, woo! All right, so for introduction of guests, I think from the most part, I think we have, so on the back over there, we have our new district technology chair, Jenny Cowell. And then over here on my left, we have our new district member recognition chair, Esther Wang. Yeah, I don't think that, yeah, all right. So with that, we're gonna start off with President's report. So we're gonna start with, we're gonna go in alphabetical order with C2 San Marcos with Alexis. Here.
There's more chairs over there in that corner.
So you can start off with like, is president present? How many members are present? And then you can go ahead.
Hello, I'm Alexis, President of the Commando, and okay, so 3 members present. Okay, so past events, we had first we had Columbus Wednesday, so we went out and we did some packaging, and we also got to meet a lot of Kiwanis. members along with some key clubbers. And then we had Discover CSUSM on April 8th. And we basically did cabling, me and my secretary. A couple hours. And then we had our banquet on this past Sunday, April 9th. And so we basically just reinstalled our new board and retired our old board. And then our upcoming events, we are tomorrow, the April 15th, we're going to be going to the DCM and the sandwiches for the City Book Grouping. And our biggest upcoming project is Action Flush, so we'll be pairing up with that part of Squats to clean up a park somewhere in that's all.
All right, thank you very much. And then also, if you guys want pizza, it's over there. You can go ahead and get it by me. You can get it at any time. And so next is Grossmont. Unfortunately, Olivia couldn't be here, so I'm just gonna give her. I'm gonna give you guys her updates. So for Grossmont, their past events on March 30th, they helped out at an open house at Fletcher Hills Elementary School. In terms of upcoming events, on May 10th, they're having a club fair at their school, and from the looks of it, they would like some volunteers from other Circle Ks to help promote Circle K. And on May 20th to the 21st, they're gonna have a Relay for Life at La Mesa. I think that's also an elementary school. And everyone is invited to join the Relay for Life team. To sign up, you just have to go to the La Mesa Relay for Life website and sign up under Team Tyler. And so we're gonna skip over Hawaii Pacific University, and then we're gonna go to Palomar College with Katrina. So, floor is yours.
Present, 5 members present. Since March 12th until now, Palmer College Circle K has helped out with our sponsoring Kiwanis Club for Kiwanis Sunday, and we helped them volunteer at a nearby ranch called Bogey Ranch. And then we also tabled during Palmer College's Spring Diversity Day and also during Spring Fest. And last month we also had a certification proposal for our club, and we invited some other certificate members from different colleges to come. And we had that as like a bonding event for visiting the friendships and volunteer club members. And we also attended the teacher convention and got into our past events. For upcoming events next week and the week after that, we're going to help out with the American Red Cross blood drive that's being held on campus. And we're also we're planning on attending Paradise Division and then we are banquet along with the TV South, and right now we have confirmed 11 members away.
Wow, exciting. All right, thank you very much. All right, next up is San Diego State with Hershey. The floor is yours.
Okay. Hi everybody. So president, 10 members present. So this past March the 16th, we've attended our weekly reality changers on Wednesdays with DCSD. We've regularly attended DCSD, CSU, and DCSD and Rosemont College's GBMs, as well as other KCAM related meetings such as our sponsoring Kiwanis, our Builders Club, Key Club, and K-Kids. At DCOM, we had a total of 17 members inside, 18 including our Kiwanis advisor. That same weekend at DCOM, we also had Explore SDSU, where prospective students and their families toured campus, and members who didn't go to DCOM, we helped assist by handing out brochures and directing guests on campus and helping with their tabling. We also, during the end of March, we also helped with the hot chocolate run, which we did with Patrick Henry Tea Club. And then in the beginning of April, we did Kiwanis Monday with Division 21 Kiwanis Club, and then that was hosted by Tierra Santa Kiwanis. Patrick Henry and Sarah High School were there for Kita, Builders Club, and us, we were there. We also volunteered at Chris Elementary for their barbecue, which was sponsored by our Kiwanis Club. We also just recently had a family competition where all our families did like a board game night type event. We also held our first social justice past weekend. We watched Kimi no Nawa. So that was really cool. And lastly, we just had our first fundraiser of the term, which was yesterday at Boba Bar fundraiser. So just again, another quick thank you to everybody who supported us by attending. And then in terms of upcoming events, again, we just going to all of our like Circle K and KFAM other related meetings. We have a Guilty Cravings Boba fundraiser this upcoming Thursday on 4/20. We're volunteering at APSA's Fashion Talent Show. We're also having a joint, we're helping participate in the I Love a Clean San Diego's Creek to Bake meetup. With fundraiser / social. Lastly, we're going to hope to attend your banquet and then
San Diego with Bradley.
Present. DCM of the term this past month. Yeah, this past Monday. We had our usual service since March 12th. RC every Tuesday and Wednesday except for finals. Alternating Boys and Girls Club and sports for exceptional athletes every Thursday, minus finals and spring break, of course. And this is an usual service, but we also did acts of random kindness, led by Florence Lee, now our divisional service chair. Wow! Fundraisers from March 20th to March 20th, during finals week, we had a spam soup and cookie jar fundraiser where we raised like $500, I think. Don't know the exact number. For KFAM stuff, we go to SDSU GBMs, CSUSM GBMs, including this past week, and La Jolla K luncheons. We had a meeting with the La Jolla Kiwanis presidents today, and we're going to have regular meetings with him with the La Jolla Kiwanis president from now on. Let's work out a better relationship. We also made a UCSD Circle K alumni Facebook page. For Rush Week, our 12-year ago UCSD Circle K president invited us to a volunteer event at Certificate of Merit, so we went to that. We had our usual service projects, which is RC Boys and Girls Club. We had the tabletop service event, which is PLARD, sleeping mats, and a feedback day in conjunction with that. And we also had friends with past volunteering. We also had a Guilty Craving fundraiser. Thank you all for everyone who supported us. It was awesome, and we had a lot of fun. We also had Mix It on Monday, obviously, and Bonfire on Friday. Esther Wang became her recognition chair. Woo! Masquerade ball chair. Mason Jar fundraiser. For team and media systems were announced, and we had our board retreat last weekend. Family Head applications opening up, bringing better open, and we're going to have a new Family Head soon. On April 23rd, we have La Jolla Half Marathon volunteering, and I posted the link on the Paradise DCM page, so if anyone wants to register for the La Jolla Half Marathon, the La Jolla Kiwanis would really appreciate your support. they really with okay support because there's not really like a committee going on, and well, Hoya Kiwanis president is inviting everyone in Paradise to come volunteer for that. So more details about that later. And the UCSDs on May, same day after STC, you can go to our UCSD Circle K end of the year banquet, and you have to RSVP by May 1st. And I also put the link to RSVP on the DCM page, so you can go register for that. And STC and UCSD Circle K banquet are not overlapping, so you can go from STC to UCSD end of the year banquet. Which, by the way, come support me in my workshop, STC Impact Teams. James plugged there. So we're also, oh yeah, hashtag go to MBAL, revamping our GBM later. And thank you to all the schools for coming out to our events. It means a lot. Shout out to Anime from Palomar College for driving the bonfire. You didn't have to, but it was really cool that you did that. Thank you for everyone's support for all of our events. And just so you all know, you're invited to all of our stuff, and we hope we're invited to yours. We're also trying to go to all of your stuff, so if you want, if any school wants to put stuff on our calendar so that we can like collab and like go to like your fundraisers or go to your service projects, we're always down because we're trying to like go to other schools and do service together. Service is an adventure. All right, that's it. Peace.
But
Hello? Can.
hello?
Okay, hello? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Francine, and I'm UH Hilo Circle K president. I'm super excited. This is like my very first DCM, meeting everybody in our division. So, yeah. So, our club, our GMMs are on Wednesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. We actually had our first exec board meeting last week, Wednesday, and we're still trying to fill up our appointed board members and trying to look for candidates. So our past events, we had our East Hawaii Kiwanis. We had our first annual Keiki Fun Day, where we would just put a little activity for like keikis. We also helped out at the Big Island Marathon, where we just cheered on the runners. And we also helped out at Special Olympics track meet, where we basically helped out all the disabled kids at their meet. Upcoming events, we are helping out with the Merry Monarch Parade on Saturday, April 22nd. And we also have our CKI end of the year banquet on that same day as well, from 5:30 to 9. And on Sunday, April 30th, we have Hospice of Hilo. Well, and on Saturday, May 6th, we are participating with the Walk for March of Dimes. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Next is UH Manoa. Unfortunately, Ace couldn't be here. No, I'm kidding. But so for UH Manoa, their past events, they had the Honolulu Festival where they the guys held up the air. They held the air dragon up while the ladies danced in front. They also had a tie-dye social where members were able to make tie-dye shirts for Relay for Life. And then on March 29th, they had the Institute of Human Services where they cleaned and dusted windows and light fixtures. And then on April 1st, they had the Easter Seals Bunny Breakfast and Egg Hunt, where they assisted with the children's activity area. On that same day, they also had their Kiwanis Fun Day, where they painted walls and park benches at Ala Moana Beach Park. And then on April 8th to the 9th, they had the Relay for Life, where they made cranes dedicated to Will, a member who is currently going through cancer. They raised over $610 before the event, about $115 more at the event, and a little bit more during their general meeting on Monday. So giving them a grand total of $850. For their upcoming events, they have the Honolulu AIDS Walk, which is on April 15th. They're also going to be judging key clubbers in the talent show and quiz bowl at the Key Club Hawaii convention. And their end of the year banquet is on April 30th. Everything from UH Manoa. So next up is UH Maui College with David.
Yo, what's up? It's David from UH Maui, returning president again. So past events, obviously we came to DCon, present with 3 members. We didn't do much in March and April because classes were ending and getting ready for finals. So on April 7th and April 8th, we had our Kiwanis One Day, which is our annual Keiki Fest, where we helped raise over $10,000 that goes straight to the PTP fund or to other organizations such as our college for our automotive program. And then as for upcoming events, on April 27th, we have something called #FeedYaMind, which is our, it's kind of a little tabling event where we give out hot dogs and stuff for students that are taking their finals or studying for finals. And then we have our graduation ceremony where we'll be laying people, 8 members in total, and on May 11th, and then the Key Clubs one, we have a ton. So it goes from like May 24th all the way to May 27th. So yeah, it'll be a fun month. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Oh, thank you very much, dude. All right, so moving on to division updates. As you guys probably saw on the Facebook post, I put together my 2017-2018 divisional leadership team, and so I'm just gonna name off those who got it. So for San Diego Executive Assistant, our very own Jason over here. For Hawaii Executive Assistant, it's Aileen from UH Manoa. For PR, it's SCSU's Jamie. And then for service, it's UCSC's Chloris. And then for fellowship, it's Palomar's Anime. And then for San Diego Spirit, it's Jay from CSU San Marcos. And then for Hawaii Spirit, it's David from UH Maui College. So congratulations to you guys. I'm really excited to working with you guys, and it's gonna be a lit year. All right. So next up on May 6th, tentatively between 12 to 4 p.m. So this is right before end of the year banquet. Is the Paradise Board Trainer. This is more geared towards the Paradise board. Specifically in San Diego, I have something else planned for Hawaii. And this is a good way for you guys to learn more about the division, learn more about what Circle K has to offer you guys, all the resources. And it's also a really good way for you guys to meet your other counterparts from Palomar, from Grossmont, from CSU San Marcos, UCSC, and SDSU. So I highly recommend that you guys go. It'll be really fun. I know it's like right before banquet, but Patty's hooking it up with her mansion, and it's gonna be really fun. And then on that same day, it's Paradise End of the Year Banquet. It's on May 6th, and it's from 5. I'm also told that at 3:30 you can also show up and like hang out at the pool. The pool is really nice. It has like a bridge, and it's really cool. If you guys haven't been to Patty's mansion, it's like A1. It's only $5. You can Venmo me. My Venmo is at G2TheBus. So it's like G2bus. Or you can also give me cash. All of that money goes towards the new DLT so that we have enough money to be able to put on like really cool divisional events for you guys. And then on top of that, I'm also making a 2017-2018 divisional calendar for all of Paradise to be able to see. the end of my term, I'll have when all the Weekend in Paradises are, when all the DCMs are, and when like all other divisional events, so that you guys can like when planning events, you guys can also see when divisional stuff will happen. I'll also be sending that to the club boards as well, so that they can add on their events, so you guys can like having more on which day. And also, I'll also be posting tonight Paradise Division mailing list. So if you want to be updated, if you get lost in like the sea of Facebook posts, I'll be sending out biweekly emails on everything that you need to know that's going on in the division. So I'll be posting that later. Next on district updates. So the April district board meeting is happening on April 30th. I think I was told it was from 9 to 12, but I think it's in the afternoon, around 1. And it's at the CNH Kiwanis office in Rancho Cucamonga. And if you guys can make it out, it'd be really cool. You'll see me, Esther, and Denny acting all official. And you also get to see what's like going on in the district and stuff like that. And then also the bigger event, Spring Training Conference is happening on May 7th. I said 7 p.m., but that's a.m. And it's at Cal State Fullerton. It's $5 by April 28th and $7 on site. I highly recommend that you guys all go to it, regardless if you're a board member or a general member. It's a really good way to meet other people in the district, especially if you couldn't go to events like Fall Training Conference and District Convention because it's very pricey. This is only $5, and it's a really good deal. There'll be a lot of workshops pertaining towards specific positions like fundraising, president's executive board, and also stuff like healthy living and stuff like that. So it'll be really fun, and you guys can talk to your respective boards about how to register. Up next, for international updates, X is happening from July 5th to the 9th. It's basically just the international convention, so all of international comes together in San Antonio, Texas, and just celebrate the whole 2016-2017 Circle K year. So early registration is $200, and after May 1st, it's $250. And that's only just for registration, and then comes the hotel cost and however you decide to get there. If you're interested in registering, I put the link of where you can register on the agenda page, so you can check it out. You can also talk to your respective club boards for any other information that they can give you as well. And on the topic of CKIX, there's also the team leader application. So for CKIX, they have their large scale service project, and you have the opportunity to become a team leader. You don't have to have gone to CKIX before to apply. And I highly recommend it. It's due April 19th at 11:59 p.m. And I also put the link to sign up. So next, I'm going to put it, we're going to open forum. So this is where anybody can, if you want to plug something, if you want to make an announcement for an upcoming event, this is a good opportunity to do it. So I open the floor to anyone who wants to go.
Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I am not done until Paradise end of the year banquet. So what I need from y'all is April 21st. What I'm working on is an end of the year newsletter. So it's not the usual newsletter that we normally do. It's your chance to submit any pictures you have, any funny memories, inside jokes, anything you feel relevant to this term and that you feel would be nice to put like in a scrapbook type thing is the best way I can describe it. Other than that, don't forget to submit pictures for the end of the year slideshow, and I'll be sure to repost everything I say today on all relevant pages. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm your new district secretary.
That's my mentee! That's my mentee! He's also my roommate. He's also my roommate.
I'm just plugging the website, teenagecirclek.org. If you guys have time, feel free to visit and look through the website, see if there's any improvements that I can make. Just send me feedback, either in person like right now, or send it to me using the email technology@cnacirclek.org. Thank you.
Does anyone else have any events to plug? Any announcements?
I already mentioned it during my report, but please come out to our banquet. It's only $5 for you guys to attend. It's going to be at Mission Trails Church on April 22nd. I'll share it on your guys on all the club's respective club pages. But yeah, come attend. It's semi-formal, April 22nd. 5:45 plus 9. Again, it's only $5, and I forgot what we're serving. We're serving tacos.
Tacos.
So come out.
Mexican
It'll be
food.
fun.
Anyone else?
I guess I'll re-plug all of our events. So, April 23rd, the day after the banquet, is the Hoya Half Marathon. Volunteer with us. Woo! Anytime. Yeah, and then 7 is our end of the year banquet. Come through for that. That's going to be good too. And then also Junior Olympics. I'm asking for Kiwanis present because again, he wants everyone to come. All of Paradise is invited. The more the merrier.
Thank you. Does anyone else have anything?
I think I'll go as spirit chair. So spirit chairs, please check your email, or if I messaged you earlier, we have a very big project regarding Hawaii stuff. So please email me ASAP, and I want to get this done before the actual school year starts. So yeah, be prepared to be for more spirit stuff. Yeah.
On that same talk, no, actually, never mind. I won't go. All right. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. And sold to the guy in the hat. Okay. So just before we end the CCM, I'll plug my stuff. So please come out to Paradise India Banquet. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and make Nicolette cry. If not, no, I failed my purpose in life. Same thing with the Paradise Board Trainer. I know that whole weekend's like really jam packed, but I really believe that the board trainer would be worth your while. You get to learn a lot more stuff about Circle K that you probably didn't know, and that could help you in your term. And also look out for the divisional calendar and the mailing list. So without further ado, I adjourn this DCM at 7:33 p.m. Pacific time. Pacific time there. And yeah, all right. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for coming to my first DCM.
We are proud of you, say we are proud of you. We are proud of you, say we are proud of you. You, way to go, you. You are a leader, leader. S-U-B-R, superstar is what you are. S-U-B-R, superstar is what you are.
Feel free to. I think the pizza is like gone.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry if this is like really weird. All right. Bye. Bye.